welcome back to Monsters Inside. This is and we're going back in. We're going back in. Yeah. So we're gonna just go into it. Yeah. I definitely goofed up the first person. So we're gonna try and do that. Hello everyone, content warnings. This game contains upsetting images including gore, death, and gaslighting. So if you don't like guys, please leave. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Yeah, and we're just gonna skip ahead until we get to the person. What are you putting there? Are you just so tongued? Well played, well played. You gave it like chocolate? You can never be sure of anything in this world, little one. Oh, thank you. Are you supposed to go to the cat walls with the others? No, damn so. I'm not going anywhere near those creepy looking walls. I think it'll be fine. Haha. They're gonna stroke the top of my horn. There. Are they patronizing me? Really look down upon me and cherish me? I could exploit this. Or I could reassert the tone I want. What about you here? I was hoping that you would tell like oh wait no. Well, what does that matter? Wait, it doesn't? Oh no. What matters is that I'm here talking to you. See. That's what we have in the current moment. Oh! I feel so lost. I don't even know what's happening right now. I can hear my voice. I appear to hear your voice. Oh, haha. The nice laugh is a lot deeper than the normal voice. It's a quiet boom that washes over you. Aren't you a strange thing? This little thing that has come down here, fallen from the heavens. What's this guy talking about? I'm not from the heavens. I'm not some kind of fallen angels. I don't know what I think. I don't think we should have this debate right now. Based on our general oblivion to this interest in me, it looks like Christmas can help a lot. Nobody think of a lot of things. Okay, I think it's the same. Let's just let them rock. Our business is out whether we can justify anything. Based on understanding, everything seems to be feeble and collapse in no instance. You ask to justify something like it's going on and lead to never ending chain of reasoning until you admit defeat. There's also another thing. First I found it said too much. Interesting. If I remember correctly, this feels similar to the Alcopian skepticism. Ah yes, skeptic. They seem so obvious now, but this is all relevant talk. It's appropriate for me to discuss these things with you. But I need to answer relating to why you're here. Well, I told you that, not how you got here or what we wanted me to speak with you about, as in why you're here. It's the same thing as last time. People come to customer the lost. That means if I was probably called here because I was lost too, I think. I've lost touch with reality itself. I thought I saw that I'm even living or exist. Partially lost too, just like the rest of us. Who's the rest of us? Who are they? What do you mean the rest of us? Who's the rest of us? Well, the other souls, of course. I come into a sacred place that can be forgotten. Why would anyone want to be forgotten? It's not like they don't want to be forgotten. Simply put, they don't want anything. Do you? In fact, I think this could be quite a good sign. No one's lost as long as you. I thought you'd be gone by now. How great. You make several soft giggling noises. My sister. Oh wait, this is kind of cute. They've been craving to come away for some time. Oh wait, okay. It's a bit eerie and unsettling. But in your last final moments, I will tell you this. Everything you say will be relevant. Assemble and lose yourself to chasm like everyone else. No matter how you try, lost soul tongues. You'll be in some place where you're meant to be. You should also meant to die. Okay, and what if that didn't happen? There's no need to discuss that because it won't never happen. You're irritated in angry body language. Do you have bird motions? Oh. There's an order to these things. What's the order? What sort of order is placed in the chasm? There are possible lowlives like you. Those who are meant to disappear. Well, thanks, gang. What the fuck? This is me who acts like an Emperor ambassador for the Great Chasm itself. I was for the Chasm's home for Fenway. I'm a vessel for their work. Perhaps not the chasm that serves Fenway's purpose, but it's Fenway who serves the chasm. Ah, yes, of course. I don't think that's the only thing that I haven't made up. Does that mean you think I made up too? Well, what else could you be? It may exist in breaking rules of chasm. Like, everyone will disappear. So that means you can't exist. I'm sorry. What? Something that can't exist. A figment of the imagination. Okay. I see. The chasm converting. What was that? No, let's just take you that. The kind of does who fully knows you can't know anything. What? Wait, what did you yap on about? Oh yeah, I remember this. Do you mean that no, you can't know if anything exists? No, simply put, let's just skip that, because I really... Well, oh yeah, keyword time, oh shit. Let's do map, that's what we did last time. This is a map of the chasm. Only position of the one that was created it. How did you create it? You spent a long time enough here that you got to notice all the little details. The crevices in the walls, pores in the floor, eyes looking back. Any remaining glass debris isn't going anywhere. It could act as pinpoints. But all the twisting and turning, you can keep track of the rotation based on nose cycles. I see. I mean, let's ask. Let's do skeptic. You should be clear-cut skeptic to me. I don't go by insignificant labels. Your general inability to accept me being here is fascinating. What I think is I will take your beliefs and align them with the axioms of skepticism. They will see the differences and break it down. Why would you want to do such a moronic task? I'm confident enough that I can do it, and I want to do it. You're going to tell her everything I say. You to mock me in. Relax, Renee, you can trust me. No harm will be done to you. Renee keeps denying my own existence. It is aggravating to say the least. But I can't convince them I need to be their symptom and I'm not anything. How grounds do you think I didn't exist? You're here in the chasm, so even if you're real now, you're going to disappear soon. I may see a point here, but I'm hardly thinking it's going to be gone in a while. I know that you know I'm not going anywhere. I know you can't do a thing to me unless the cousin says so. The only option we have left is one where I'm a figment of imagination. Which is why I'm not going away. I suppose, yes. I'm just a skeptic in disguise. I merely have to refuse skeptic talking points, which should be enlightening. Would you say that me not existing as a byproduct of metaphysical beliefs? What do you mean? You not believing in me is not anything against me in particular. It's just because you don't believe in reality itself. Silence. Making them trust me means I have to trust us in silence. Fenrir's misty form begins to shift. One of the tendril-like legs pulls up my mask. They stare a couple of moments. They wonder how such a great terror could be seen so weak like this. They're gonna be shameful or be ashamed of their vulnerability. I still couldn't be able to do that. But how could you? What was that? What was that record sound? Record or what? How could you truly sincerely believed in anything? It is all illusion. How can you be so certain of anything? Knowledge is fallible. Bonds of lovers will break, and time will melt away. The only certainty lies in the uncertain. They form a hideous smile, and in the chasm. Oh wow, that's a beautiful smile. Well, you see, I think you would have a point under the model of standard analysis of knowledge. There's no way to escape this paradox. You can never truly justify anything. Some fantasies like to claim that basic beliefs that the whole world boils down to, like axioms of knowledge. Other coherent spheres like to say that knowledge is an interconnection between beliefs, and how beliefs are only credible upon the superstition of others. Which is how knowledge works, but we don't know the credibility of others, or whether or not they're real. It doesn't matter if one of them is false, if they all can support each other in false way that works. That's what I have to question too. If it's something that's intrinsic to the universe, nor is it based on the rebel beliefs, then what is it? It's like Lexus. You can't get to that way. First, if you rethink what you think knowledge is, then not believing in anything becomes pointless. If you look at knowledge under a contextualist model, or a default and challenge model, then things start to make sense. Because knowledge is infallible. Infallible, that's the whole point. Knowledge should be made, counted, and remade again. It doesn't possess any divine qualities. It inherits uselessness in relation to us. So it doesn't matter if the malevolent demon tricks you, or if the whole world is a simulation, because we can still work within the system. Attend to them. The claim presupposes foundationalism, which we know to be false, and the concept of experience incorporates the myth of given. What are we talking about? The myth is the assimilation of the sapiens of the sentence of more thought to sensation. Or in other words, knowledge of what we can receive or to be dependent on of conceptual processes which result in perception. Because it doesn't be able to live in illusions of a non-existent world, what I'm saying there is that with this mind there should be no doubt to doubt my existence. But matters that you can hear and see me in this moment, right? Shit, I just spouted some balls I didn't even know I spouted. You're saying things I've never heard of, so you can be made from parts of my imagination. You must be here in the present. Your reasoning can come from my consciousness. Test reputable failed. Oh shit. You know what? I don't believe you. Oh shit. I should have reputable, fuck. So what do you mean? You're such a cultist demon who made here to ruin my life. What? But that's what I'm. Listen here, you can convince me to become complacent with my life? I don't think so. You have disturbed this place for long enough. Okay, no more word out of you. But I thought this is remember? Shut up! I don't care about what you are. Until you're dead. A minute ago, my wrath you puny insect. Oh god, I have to get out of it now. Get back here! Oh god, okay, that was bad, but it's alright. I said her voice, echoing and reverting against sarcasm. A voice so dense and filled with error that I could feel the air push around itself around me. Fortunately, okay. I failed. I lost the third eye. Okay, well, fuck off. Let's do, okay, fine, let's do... I feel like I should have something in reputable, just in case. Because last time that happened, it was bad. If ready to discuss? I think that's a good. Oh wait, I missed the thing again. Mother. Mother. Just to stay silent. That's not much of a talker. You rejected that idea. Regardless, we hope that you and us can come to something somewhere. Okay. I just wanted to buy some salt and nuts. I actually did say we wanted to buy some salt and nuts that day. On that day. I'm talking miles, remember? Well, a collective mind, so I'm really sorry you saw too. If you're not happy on some benefits, so I can't make up anything. Okay, we don't understand why. How should we put it? Why? Yeah, whatever. Every time we spend here is the time we can spend especially somewhere else. But to strain ourselves from any pain possible. Pain? 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 I'll say, but why would we release ourselves from pain? You enjoy pain? I don't think anyone does. Is it useful to you in some way? I mean, it's meant to keep us alive. Maybe it reminds us of the danger should be aware of us. But you see, my little silver tongue, there is no danger of being a carver. No, that's why is there any pain if it isn't something useful or something to enjoy? But life isn't enjoying something, it also needs a balance. Whoa, we are going to life things now. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, after all, have you ever felt any pain? Ah, silly. Yeah, it's two things. There's two things. Why are you talking too much further? What the fuck? I seek joy. Yep. Rapture. I felt okay. Let's just go into that mind. Oh yeah, this is two minds, right? Okay, wait, what's my stats again? Let me see. Okay, my stats are... I'm more reputable, so... Trustworthy. Reputable is trustworthy, right? I'm never non-wrong. So trustworthy. My highest stat is in trustworthiness. I'm going to say it yourself, coward. I mean, nothing's coming with me. It will simply be slander. But from you, it would be undeniable truth. Something that cannot be trusted. Me, I hold no more doubts. But if you overhear me, my words, yes, you are a hive mind. Yes, you are also two souls weaved together. What does weaved mean? What do you mean by weaved? It means I refuse into one mind and soul. Core and Mium isn't just Core and Mium together. It's a whole new being, a whole new person. And that person is a blended flavor of Core and Mium's consciousness. Yes, we are Core and Mium, we're two is all. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I haven't got that much stuff, but it's okay. No, let's ask about the fun fair. Because they're trying to get something. Wait, how about death? Okay, I don't have that keyword. So I can't ask about that. Shit, I might be in a bit of trouble. How about pain? Oh, wait, what did you say? Why pain is the reason we suffer as nature's greatest enemy. So you don't like pain. Okay. When we were born, none of us asked for the life of punishment, of needless agony. Agony? Oh, agony. There you go. That is because life isn't just. It reaches our time and it tries to measure us because we truly know what it means to be alive. What the fuck? But like any challenge, we can always find workaround solutions, if you will. The workaround for us is a Vina Carver. If you join the Vina Carver, you'll never have to feel pain again. But you see, just like Cormium was talking, their face undergoes a fission of some sorts. The two singletons screaming voices yelling at each other. Cormium itself begins to melt and bleach from its mouth. What the fuck? For you see, it's such a difficult process to manage. The right person should be in control of pleasures rather than being slaves to them. Otherwise, pain will result, and the greatest one of all is the rapture. That's why we should play. Stop, please, we need the rapture now. Hold on, 1 second. I need to evaluate how much pain we'll get out of it. I don't care. We need this now. What is this id and this fucking ego type bullshit, bro? Sigma and Freud would be happy right now. This time is precious. What? I always thought these two would be in perfect harmony. I may have not been able to convince Cormium. Looks like I would pick a side. Or maybe help the two choose together. Okay. I am really... Oh shit. Okay, I'm not reputable. But I'm intellectual, so I feel like I should go for Mium, because Mium is a reasonable one. That's going to be the case. Now I need to take a look inside my mind. Rah! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Look, I might have... Okay. I only have 5 minutes to do this shit? Okay. It's the same layout as last time. Bees can hunt you down using their noses. They sniff to find your scent. The fuck? The fuck? Scent? The fuck? The fuck? Okay, I get it. Okay. First off, scent. Something scent. So, and so, no scent. I'm assuming that's the answer. No scent. Oh fuck! It's not no scent, but okay, scent. Okay, so if N. Okay, I have 2 minutes to do this. It's fine. 3 minutes to do this. So L to B. So L goes back. A B C D E F G H I J K L. That's 12. So 12 go back 10. So yeah, that makes sense. So K is the K. Oh fuck. Okay, no, I got this. Okay. K is the 11th. So if you go back, so K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. Go back 10. That's 1, which is A. So so I was really wrong. So it would be Nas. I see very. What the fuck? Yo, what? I see. What is Nascent? Wait, let me just search that up real quick. I don't even know what it is. Nascent? What the fuck? Only recently formed or started. But okay. I see very number inside myself concentrating chromium. They're panicking out, breath and confused as to what they're feeling. My power does come with its downside. Start being able to notice different fatigue, yeah, whatever, yeah. What happened? What just happened? Who cares? Make the pain go away, Miam. What? Me? It's your job. Don't worry, I can fix this. Oh, really? I can see that the clear problem to what's happening. What? I felt the reputable test? Wait, but I'm like 2. The pain. Oh, be right back, guys. Okay, the pain. So this is really something a little deeper than that. Take a pause for effect. I dip my feet in a race, fiddling around. I think the 2 of you aren't working. What are you suggesting? How dare you? Can't you see? We're fine. We don't need your help. I'm not taking the 2 of you broken. On the contrary, I actually consider your proposition of being clever. Simply put, I think there's 3 changes I can make. Are you considering we're inadequate? No, on the contrary, I think in the nascent stages of reaching your full potential. We don't have the system we have in place for eons. My singleton like you know any better. It's because I'm coming from an outside perspective. You've been living with yourself for so long. You can't see if there are any structural issues that are holding you back. For me, the defect is clear and obvious. Wouldn't you say so, Miam? I have no idea what you're talking about. I turn my head and stick my tongue in chorus reaction. At first, Miam doesn't get the hint, but then the hue changes and her eyes widen. Cole doesn't even notice me staring at them. Rapture. Where? I need it now. What? Somebody who acts purely based on instinct. Somebody who's enslaved to their own desires. Someone who's addicted to the thing that everyone else needs. It's just something very good. I'll tell you what they do. They hold it to the rest of the collective back. I pull my tongue and turn my attention back towards Miam. You see it now too, don't you? The embarrassing and shameful character splits that happened earlier. The fission and Chromium. The desperation to recruit me. The illogical decisions you make. There's a common factor here. Don't you say another word. I know precisely what you're doing. Why on earth I care about your opinion on me? It's wholly germane to the situation at hand. As somebody who's interested in continuing joining the Vina Carver, not making a very good sell. If you two can't even keep it together for important orientation, if you ask me, let's get the top side of my horn and there'll be a moment of silence. This will be less of an orientation and more of reducing your mental breakdown. Wait, what? Cole is invaluable to the process. So the reason Vina Carver doesn't get tired of excessive rapture. I actually make an interesting point. Let's say that Cole wasn't here. Then everyone would be desensitized to the pleasure that became this interesting. That's his crow. Yes. And I think the coffee can change the desire in reals. That's correct. This also includes emissions and memory? Yes. But we try not to tamper with memory. I know you're just saying that so I wouldn't be afraid of joining the vehicle cover if I'm in for memory loss. Don't worry. I don't have that many tragic experiences I won't need to remember. I'm really bluffing my way through this. Humanity joined the high man, had no intention to submit to. Well, what if, after every rapture, there was a emotional reset? You could have programmed the Vina Carver to forget the experience they have undergone. I mean, every new rapture would feel like they felt it like for the first time. Or so their body would have a sensation of missing the rapture they once had. So in that case, Core wouldn't be needed. It could occupy the whole chromium with just one single head. Core? We don't need to hear any more of this. I felt something. We don't need to hear any more of this. Oh no. Your eyes of this caught me influenced by the back to one. As we're no longer separated, that means that you think you're asking her. Let's try, we have a rather impressive. Okay, yeah, I'm dead again. What the fuck? How am I always dying? I need to fail that? I need to fail it? Really? I need to fail it? I still hold it off using it until later. Right, now you should be able to feel the rest of the cardiaum. In the cardiaum, members of the vena cava travel via valves, arteries, and veins. Oh, why don't you just a red blood cell? Arteries and veins are used to keep us connected while valves act as passageways through the chambers. How can a fun there are no arteries and veins attached to you? It's because you're all connected to a private network there. You are at Bajo Bay, where you have a core that's connected to the sea. So all the wires and arteries and veins will go through the dock floors. And the cores causes plain unconnected back there. Precisely, that's how we keep everything intertwined. What happened to the core at Bajo Bay would collapse? Will the vena cava be dead or simply disconnected? We never ended up causing any danger, after all we're one and the same. If such a thing were to happen, then normally they would disconnect. But oh, this is another thing they do, doing it for the best of all of us. A lively laboratory indeed. They do what? Why else did they die? I'm sorry, what? Oh, you simple citizens. You don't understand. If any other collective were to create them or they were to deform back to the singleton states, they would be ruined. First depend on the harsh reality and end something early. Death is the only thing that really is. So you murdered them in cold blood? Think of it as murder, or as euthanasia. The difference there is consent. Okay. Forced upon. What? Wait. Wait, not multiple the other. Wait. Well, the others forced upon. But we have a reason for forcing upon them, but... Okay. You should go to the agency to decide though. Otherwise they'll make the same choice. I need to get that to down. We know what's good for them. We know what you're thinking. Chromium is sounding a bit crazy. Maybe I should leave. Leave it like this. What if one day, angry, you wake up as a slug? I'm in this school dispenses little slug. I am a slug though. You couldn't speak. In a minute, you can only move less than 1 centimeter. Eventually your vessel will be so immense you'll feel trapped in your own body. No one can understand you. The pain will be too great to convey. Your family and friends will no longer recognize you. You could never be who you used to be. You close your eyes and try to compose yourself. That's why I used to be demoted from a high man back to a singleton body. You feel so vulnerable, like your life has no order anymore. Because you used to be able to think, feel, and be everything and anything the collective felt. Do you understand now? The class we must make to protect the vena cava. What the frick? And if they could even have a faint connection, all the members could experience this agony too. What the hell? And if they have a faint connection, all the members could experience this agony too. And we can't afford for such a thing to happen. Okay, whatever. Well, as far as the agreement one thing, I suppose. I'm not sure later at every point. Any questions for me? That's now. Let's try and aim for core this time instead of medium. Yeah. So core seems to be very rapture. What's so great about the rapture that is in a good mind? One interesting question. I probably think it's interesting. How good you should be something else given. The old pitches as why should join the vena cava centered around rapture. You should be surprised when someone asks what's so great about it. Because you should be able to justify why rapture is worth pursuing. Let me ask you this. What's the reason that we live life at all? Is it because of the pleasure that we have when constantly search? Just as Corinne was talking, their face undergoes a fictional sorts. What the fuck? You can hear 2 singleton screaming voices. Okay, they're separating. Too long. You talk of rapture? I shall grant you rapture. Let us bask in it together. Listen to them. Please get a hold of yourself. What? I always thought that these two would be in perfect harmony. Okay, you have to pick a side. Okay. Let's pick a core. That's going to be a case I need to get inside the line. Oh shit. Okay, so this thing again? There's no I in team, but there's a me. The second, third, and fourth letters on the line 2 lines above. Second, fourth, and third. Okay, second, fourth, and third, and fourth. I'm. Here's the answer. The first is the first letter from the answer from above. Okay, it's the first answer. What the fuck? Oh, right, I have to do this shit again? Okay. T is the feeling of dread. The possibility of something frightening, while horror is the shock of seeing anything. What? Fear? What? Wait, the first letter T! First letter T is a feeling of dread. Terror. Terror, right? You feel terror, or dread. I ate that up, and the next one's time. Next one time. Time. Hey! That was so much easier. I see it in front of me, it's like myself skills train. Yeah, they're panicking, whatever. Who cares? Yes, what happened? What's happened? Who cares? Made the pain go away, Miam. Me? It's your job. No, I can fix this. No, really. You see me, I can see a clear problem also happening. The pain. No, it's something a little deeper than that. It can also affect, and then blah 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 blah. So you on, like, what are you suggesting? How dare you? Can't you see? We're fine, we don't need your help. I'll say no, you're too broken. On the contrary, I also my position. The report, one of you is living to the standard that has accepted from the collective. Ha. The vacancy for you is sophisticated. Call us in his mouth. Mouthful, my God, things that can divide us. But let's call you are valued. You are good. Don't listen to insults or think further, you see? I don't care, we just need a rapture. I also agree with that statement. Call is definitely a valued member of the carver. Most definitely, certainly. And it must have lifting. The brute force of engaging with laughter. Raptor, and as a dam holding the water together so that rapture can be equally distributed. Most tempting thing in the world, having a match right in front of you. Yet you never have to wait because of Vina Carver and all the presses thing. Carver's a heart that permits experience around the Vina Carver. Oh, literally the heart. This is a mentally taxing task of ensuring that each rapture is better than the last. Constantly want upping yourself, because if ever two raptures were the same, then pleasure would be the new normal, the status quo, and people get tired of it. What can be more difficult is selfless act? It seems like Cole hasn't heard such nicer things about it for a while. Not to be merged with Miam is one thing, but it's clear that Miam views it Cole to be the important he is inferior. Miam on the other hand, I'm sorry, but we need to talk. What? Is this a jest? It's a little game? You see, Cole, look at the farmhouse super screen once more. You still think that sliding with Cole would be better? Oh, wait, what? Wait. Thank you, I'm assaulted. Miam, please, you should take criticism constructively. I haven't even... Core, let's put this little monster out and misery him. Core! What? Let the insect speak. Wait, did I fail it? Wait, it says I failed the test. Oh shit. Oh you have an inside situation we don't have. Does it figure 6 times more than us? And the person Uncle Miam. Oh god. Wait, I failed it though. Is it misunderstanding yourself? You need a rapture. That's exactly what I want to talk about. Miam, we appreciate the job you do, but frankly, not enough time in our hands. We live forever, you imbecile. There's no need for time. Oh, hold on now. If I do recall it correctly, I remember you saying our time and resources are precious. Because it's a lot of it. And I think you know why. Because your lifespan is limited. What a laughable lie. This is unfathomable, Miam. There are millions of terrors alive that can rip apart the universe's wretched. Also, if you don't have members of your cover or lifespan, that's why you've been so desperate to recruit. Actually, been so desperate that you're willing to engage in a conversation with me. Silence. Wait, what did he say? Wait, what did he say? Oh yeah, silence. Even though both of us know very well I have no intention of joining. I can't come here until I'm facing the side of the core. I get my knees. Core, take it from me, a singleton undecided that this solution isn't working. Miam's constellation is a conception of your energy only drains your resources and wastes your time. But you have to evaluate the pain that comes with pleasure. Life is short even for you. And perhaps sometimes you have to take the fall to get the greatest raptures of all. Isn't that tantalizing risk of possibly losing it all makes it when you succeed all the greater? Core, they're insane. Core, you can't have pleasure without pain. Two almost go hand in hand. Trying to filter through exceptions is just doing a service to you. As a rapture I feel your fingertips can't take it. Yes. We're all got charisma. Oh shit, I did it. Okay. Cool, we don't need to anymore this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I felt it. Okay, I'm looking at the guide right now because I cannot get any of the stats things correct. Okay, I'm just gonna do omission hints because Loki, I can't. I just wanna get past this barrel, please. Okay. I finally passed that test. It turns out that's it. I consider the superior person. I said Brain was on this. What the fuck did you just say? I know you're not part of the Cerebrians collective, but I think you should excuse yourself if you're... Don't use your semantic garbage on me. I know she left a video cover, and I don't know exactly why if I'm going to be exterminating. How dare you? How dare you have the audacity to think you're deserving of more people? Oh shit, just gotta go down because... When the first person you recruited, the first person you assimilated tried to leave, I have to admit, it's awfully impressive. Imagine the real power you need to break away from the collective. No wonder she has the reputation she does. She... This is a situation. Misunderstood. Her mind at the time was weak and infallible. She wasn't strong enough to assimilate properly. There's nothing. She was weak. Couldn't handle our little hustle. We could have to handle what hustle? She was considered this situation. She felt it was bad to engage in some good management. What a way to preserve your people than to use necromancy. Damn. Huh? We does not know what we speak. Oh, I sure do. You know that we should be more transparent. When you die, you can easily revive if you necromancy so you can serve us until your vessel's completely annihilated. I got to admit, of course transparency was impressive. I don't see a problem with this? No. Wait. Of course! No. There's no problem to address. You speak as if immersing to necromancy wouldn't be considered one of the greatest shames of the collective. Because we didn't. So what if we did? And please. In this frustration, chromium just begins to tighten the pulse around the half of a vessel. Chromium's adrenaline is increasing almost as they're about to burst. One of the worst things the collector can do is engage in necromancy. Anyone who joins the collector should be aware of what they're getting themselves into. But most importantly, they should be alive. Mixing the living dead or undead into the mix can lead to a detrimental ecosystem. Oh god, we're talking about ecosystem now. However, it's considered extremely taboo because you're not raising a true collective. Raising the dead means you're no better than owner puppet slaves. This can't even think. It is rumored that undead in the collective aren't even conscious of the necromancy they're in. Frankly speaking, they have no mind and you're exploiting that. Wait, if all this in mind, it's not surprising that Chromium's necromancy fiasco could be the scandal of the century. If we look, well, of course. So, this is all rather upsetting to me. I hate to see you being pained that you're in. No. Instead, I'd rather just forget everything I saw and heard today. You would? Good, because... But my mind is fickle and I can't forget so easy these things. You know, my body is weak and fragile. It needs the life force to continue existing. And if I don't get this life force, I may not have the power to forget what I just heard. How do you get this life force? Good question. My generous donors, of course. And I was hoping you could be one of them. Or two of them in this case. We don't give away a power for nothing, cheapskate. Cool, let's head that more of the terms. These are the terms. Give me a life force and you'll never have to hear me from again. And by life force you mean a mental energy, correct? You catch on. Well, besides what you be stiff on, I only drew the conclusion. So then, do you have a deal? No. Yes. What? Ignore them. Silver-tongued, enter through my mind. I consider it done. No, wait. No, you dare! Use the power of insight into the mind of medium. Leave your mark on the mind, which can say anything you want. A signature, a keyword, or perhaps it's a word meaningful to you. Never forget. When my mark and put on chromium's mind, it acts like a signature of some sort. Which you can slip in their mental energy at any time, as long as the connection is maintained. Congratulations! Yay! I've done it! It says you want the chromium's fail. Okay, that wasn't really my own thing. Okay, let me close the guide so I don't. Yeah. Okay. Here we can save your progress by overriding the first. Yes, I would like to save. Okay, we save. Chapter 3. Speak and you'll listen. This is the last monster. I'm gonna play this game until I get the first ending because Loki. Ooh, I am struggling. I am struggling to get all the endings, and that's just me being. I'm not good at games that have like stats, but I just want to play this game because I had cool artwork and cool stories, so you know. Okay, let's just continue. After stepping outside the Caldine, I felt my body go under. I was out of breath, and everything seemed to be slipping away from me. Was I drowning? Thoughts in my head rushed back to me. Yes, the Caldine. It's a spherical capsule inside. I might continue this next episode. Actually, I might like continue it and just like. Yeah, I might continue it. It's the same. Did I just plummet to my death? The sheer force of falling should have killed me. At least the water was here to make me fall. This is suffocating, almost unbearable. I can still breathe, but the fact that I can't see anything is killing me. It feels as if you've been wrapped up, restricted. I have to swim out of here. You are up to the surface of the water to find yourself once again on the Mendelian River. I was been here for a while. The river was all the way from Mongu made its way here. A short hike later. A Silver-tongue, thank goodness. Silver-tongue, thank goodness you're here. There's something you need to see. I almost died today, Kichi. I'm not in the mood for any more of your reprimands for your opinions. But Silver-tongued, I'm going to sleep. I don't even have the chance to take a nap in between yesterday and today. We don't get to sleep, I make you breakfast. You can't, Kichi, you're stuck in the drawer, remember? You yawn. Why need a shower and nap? No, Silver-tongue, look. Kichi shoves his drawer across the counter so he moves close to me. He says you're in Aviant News. What? I'm not newsworthy. What the hell? I've never heard of them before, probably some independent underground design. Well, I reported your new alliance with Chromium. What? Look. I made the design towards me and started skimming through the dirty and tarnished papers. What the fuck? They're not stuffing me and that's Chromium. How come I know about it so soon? Wait, how did it? Okay. Was it taking the time it took for me to get out of the river and walk back home? What's impossible? What is? Kichi, do you think how do you think they knew my conversation with Komi and I are the details accurate? I picked up the sign off the counter. The further observation, I realized that all the details were kept relatively vague. The conversation had taken place. There was some conflict. Parties involved came to agreement. Oh. And then actual definitive information written in this entire thing. The fact they know is this is a, wait, they know this itself is about design. Wait. You read this article? Did it like oh god, the one who knows it all? Did it done before? Never actually. I thought I would have most, if not all, of the great treasures pegged. I don't know them, they're not worth my time. Isn't that what a lot of people would assume about you do? The thing is I'm trying to say this great. Visitors do like want to get their name in the spotlight. They're failing on the discreet part. I don't call it failing. I'll be honest, Kichi never reads it, I haven't news. Listen, I'm going to take a shower. Hello, Kichi. The bit of parasite music set out of the hole in the jar and starts flipping through the pages. Wait, where's the hole? The hell hole? Wait, this is literally a copy of the same page. Wait, what? You sound unprofessional, y'all? I don't think it's a real design. All the news they have is outdated. Wait. The page is straight up ripped from the Doom Apocalypse. Wait, you have a point. The design isn't just messy, it's also almost incoherent. I keep flipping through the pages until I reach the final one, with its date, time, and location message. I'll be waiting. deoooLIFUQITEQ. How come omnious message to that? Third time, do not take it lightly. This being new of your conversations and knows where you live. Oh, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. So what? They're just journalists who can't with me. I don't think they're journalists. All of this is a cover up. I could look at it with a goblin. She told me it's just a look. deoooLIFUQITEQ is something like you should keep on. That reminds me. So one time, Goblin says she doesn't want to associate with you today. Why? I didn't even go to Goblin. I'm sorry, what? Not associate with me? Wait, what? What kind of nonsense? Fine, academics always gonna be elitist. Ask your another friend at Zoka. He says he doesn't want to associate with you either. Oh, why all of a sudden would you want to withhold information? They're my sources, I haven't changed or done anything. True, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Unless it was me who changed with them. Wait, what if the doing talk brought them out? The little vermins. I shut my hand on the counter. Kichi's jaw slipped on the table. I catch it in the nick of time. Kichi? Almost died. Looks like we're both going to be someone else's meat unless we get a step ahead. Daring to I love the name changes every sentence. Like what? Daring to wishes to the little gamer. Buying out my sources and asking me for a meeting. What could I possibly want? I don't have a clue. It could be my money or any artifacts. Frankly, don't have anything. You're completely broke. That's exactly what that's what I'm going to have to solve once I get there. Before I do, I'm showering. Can I give you some juice before you go? Sure. The frisky juice from before I'm boiled and fall from Kichi's jar. 10 minutes stop. Okay, now? Okay, go please. Kichi. Stop, okay, stop. Yes, okay, I'm stopping. He starts licking the frisky juice all around the jar. He even starts swimming inside of it. That's the life, bro. After you wash yourself off, you know you have to start prepping for your little talk with the deoooLIFUQITEQ. deoooLIFUQITEQ is a strange one. I don't know anything about it. I pray to be untrustworthy could never help. And showing that you know more than you can work too. Maybe perhaps can intimidate or try to befriend it. Maybe you shouldn't be very too friendly if you can find some blood on it. It's definitely gonna help. You decide to you have to raise stats. Okay, let's do some more perception. I have a lot of knowledge. Let's do that. Yeah, because yeah. You read the papers trying to find anything regarding the person who wrote that out of an article. Assuming they erased all the tracks. God damn it! Okay, she's right. The newspaper was something cover up on something more sinister. I'm kind of scared now. I'm always scared. Your preparation time for dialogue is up. Now, the summertime will attempt to render a favor electrocutor. Wait, what? Definitely the one who hears all. After a couple of hours, I reached the midtown of Celeste, the listed location of where I was supposed to be. Strangely enough, or perhaps unsurprisingly, nobody near site can be seen. I'm an hour walk away from the nearest location in Warper and call an obscure location. Of course I'm in the fucking depths, bro, what? I was only sure, but I wanted to seem at least competent. Or maybe I should have shown up late to seem like I didn't care. What does it matter? The choice has already been made. But the most threatening thing is I know exactly how I'm going to handle this. I actually know nothing about them, but they seem to know almost everything about me. Almost. I need to deduce exactly how much they know about me and why they're coming after me. Suddenly you hear a knock on 5 doors, all on all the buildings that surround you. What the fuck? Do you feel like what the fuck? What's happening? The room approaches you from underneath the tunnel. Room. Please follow me, Sultan. I'm down there. My sincere apologies. You're an use-based organism, so you can't slip under. Go inside the building 2 ways up from the right. Head straight through the door that's covered in black. Take the ladders down. You find me in the gun. I can guide you to the master. So that's a lucky. Okay. The master, eh? I do think it's going to be going on a bit of power trip, I see. No problem. Kind of scary. After navigating through the doors and tunnels, you meet with a new owner along with one with Solas. Glad to see our guest is still here. We shall show you to the master. Okay. You continue walking down through some tunnels filled with inky. The specks of orange and red sand along with the floors and walls where the rooms dive in and out. Surprisingly, there's also a sign of green fauna in the place. And above in the glass tube, you can see creatures of the night floating and swimming around. Supported nobody, this lake sure has money to spend. The rooms that had guided you here have slightly dismissed themselves. Hey, in front of me. Fine, the monster of the hour rises before me. What the fuck? This way bursts through the ink, wraps his tail around the walls of sand. What the fuck? There's a giant room, except it seems to be mutilating into a far end. It whips his tail around, trying to escape this quick hand, and this how different towers over you. What the fuck? Hi! Mr. Rattling summons his mouth, and the tender grills on the inside of his face starts shaking. The sound of his brushed shells knocking up against the metal maze. The other is going to fire. So, you got an interesting place. What are you implying about it? It's hidden well beyond underground, about miles from any recognizable place. Your structure is such a short way that it makes it encompass this entire small town, and it's designed to be perfect for a whimsy like yourself to travel. Oh, color me surprised. Looks like someone can see. Really patronizing me. That's really nice of you. Don't have the time to argue with it. I'm not surprised if you have some questions. But fortunately, it is I who's going to be questioning you. Last time I recall, I haven't been going around committing crimes. I'm the malformed Siphon, something hardly worth mentioning. Confident. You're confident? Well, you're luck because someone took notice. What was this? What was this conversation? The point was I don't want to be noticed, at least not yet. I don't know if I should be, if I or should be the one making demands. Which am I doing? Talks. I love that the name changes every time. It definitely has a physical advantage over me. Oh well, just trying to make sure I don't lose my cool. Also, the questions I don't, I could hardly care less. Fair enough. So I want to know a little bit about your conversation with Fenway. And the reason I should tell you is because you're not leaving until you do. The tunnel edges I came from was suddenly blocked by blank ink and orange sand. We hit rooms and closing the way out with some arcane magic. So tell me, what happened? What else would the lost soul do but visit Fenway? They summoned me. That's true. They summoned me, bro. They summoned me. Because apparently the chasm called to me. Wait, it did? It didn't have any inherent meaning except that I may be a lost soul. What? I tried to myself laugh. What? You didn't think I'd be so straightforward? Besides, lost or not, it doesn't matter now. Everything that have happened to me was all then and there. And Faye thought it was okay to let a lost soul like you do. I may have been lost, or not. I knew I made a call that was interesting. But I wasn't the only hyperful person you came across. Oh no, the following day you invited the guardian privileged host of Cormium, the heart of Vinacava, and that's what's shocking is that you somehow left the place without being assimilated. I've been the first person to do so, second if you asked to remove him. So what happened when you were talking to Cormium? I went over because I wanted to join the Vinacava. Wait, no, that's a lie. They invited me over so I could see eye to eye. Oh god. About? Well, they wanted some changes to the Cormium structure. And the collective would just console itself. But they weren't wise enough to realize they needed fresh eyes. Specifically from a singleton perspective, we had chats about the differences between collective and singleton lifestyles, as is impossible improvements, which were, to make your name and to specific to Cormium. So if I write a book on this, would you buy it? Most likely not. We should really support independent creators. Silence. It takes a brief pause staring at me, almost like a beckon the silence between us to speak for it. There's a gravity this moment that wasn't there before. That's going to be more niceties from here. Oh, it opens its drawers. I think you understand the real situation you're in. I know almost everything about you. It's nervous and worried. Hey, what do you mean almost? A Brooksing. What does this mean? What do you mean almost? You almost know. Tell me, what's the thing you're missing? Or perhaps you're embellishing, overcompensating for something. Well, you listen here. That Alvin design has context filled with information about you. Must have read it given the location, time, and date of our meeting was written on the back. So you must have seen what will slip through. So, I don't know if I had to spell this out for you. But I'm in charge here, I want to make that very clear. Oh, Mr. Are you sure, buddy? Are you really sure? I think that anything you say can and will be used against you. I have quite a bit supreme. Yeesh, it doesn't need to be so aggressive about it though. Your skin is stressing. Is it confident and cautious? It's cautious. In essence, I have the power to ruin you. Okay, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Like, what's the point? If you want to walk away from here, free of consequence, the only thing you have to do is comply with what I'm saying. Oh, do you understand? Oh, were you implying that in a situation before? They spell it out for me. What about unless it's Dylan talk? Yeah, whatever. Listen, you have to lay out your position, I understand. But don't patronize me, okay? Because I think we could learn a little thing about each other. I think I'll let myself get comfortable. I see myself in some hard crystallized sand coated in this layer of gooey ink. Well, it constitutes a chair, but it's comfortable can be. See yourself. Oh no, I can see clear as day what I was trying to do. Underground network, buying out all my sources, demanding answers to questions. Some of my guys some family crimes ticket. But how? All I did was flipping people's soul and go over the crime. Grandma's a research scientist. She wouldn't have been involved in this sort of lifestyle. The know that Zuko could have fabricated some story about me getting involved in crime. But why I do? We hardly met. Well, this isn't about crime at all. The rest I can do is sit and wait. What happens now? I'd like to get to know you a little better. Specifically, I don't know what to start with out first. How about your parents? My parents? I'm sorry, bro, what? Parents. The guardians who raised you. The beings that, through some process, birthed you into existence. Yeah, I don't have one of those. What, were you born from the void? A frame formed from nothing? No. I was... Wait, why are you asking me any of this? It's very impatient. I'm doing the questioning here. Yeah, okay. Remember, this is like a really awkward day. I don't know what we're doing. So your parents, I'm not associated with them anymore. Okay, tell me what that is. Should I tell the truth? I decided to part ways. I thought that my parents were too controlling me. It's okay for them though. I thought it'd be best to leave them. They have a lot growing up to do, but doesn't everyone? What made you want to leave? Something to your body came with certain baggage. But I need to drop it off so I can run faster. You understand? Alright. Next, I was hoping you could tell me more about the pet you keep in your apartment. You can hardly call it that. It seems to resemble the FUQITEQ parasite species. Why do you have one just lying around? I have lying around. I keep it safely kept in the jar. Why would you keep it with you? I was going to eat it, but I wasn't particularly hungry that day. I just kept it around and I got used to it. Would you ever use it on someone else? That's so true. You know what? That thought never really crossed my mind. Really? It's like a vermin. It remains in that house, but I never realized its existence. I don't see any potential source of use from it. It doesn't bother me in return. Turn your body around. What the fuck? Pardon? What? You see this fat guy speaks of infected from the parasite? You really turn your body. There's all of your limbs feel difficult to see. Sorry, just have to make sure. So the parasite is not used to any kind of weapon? No, I never inflict on that kind of responsibility. Not exactly like referring to Kichi as that parasite. But maybe that Bao finds I'm entirely interested in Kishi's well-being. It'll be only be all mom's way. That's best. It's not exactly that thing would ever listen to me. Then I see it take out a piece of Valium from. I see it take out a piece of Valium from the flesh of the sand. You still smell the veal from where it came from. Using the tendrils, it starts writing down information on the Valium canvas. Okay. And finally, let's get to the point. Your power of insight. Can you? How does it know? Since when I don't understand. I never said lights are off. Your mind starts to clear the news numb. You feel scared, frightened, not even surprised or shocked or curious. Just confusion, ringing your head, fading in and out. No, focus. You as well as you, the gifted monsters granted special abilities unique to their kind. There have been legendary ones, such as uncontested strength, the power of covalence. Most monster species have superpower powers, such as the power of mystery or the power of invisibility. But I don't think I've ever heard of the power of insight before. And more interesting than that is deceiving you. I haven't heard of a species that is associated with that power. Oh, what do you mean you're deceiving me? You know. So tell me, what? Oh yeah, what can your power really do? Wouldn't it be more fun if you found out? Like, Loki? Oh, please not this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, you're really bombarding me with questions. Why not ask a few more? Silver-tongued. Yes. yes. Yes, it was man. I'm a bit scared. I'm sorry if you feel. Oh, don't be sorry. Keep going. You care about my feelings. You let me go. You will have not broken into my house. You haven't invaded my privacy or threatened me. If you care about my feelings. I can feel the tension in difficult tech growing. Can't make it too mad. I must start out a laugh. I ease into a chair on the floor. Come on, I'm choking. Seriously though, I told you if I knew. So that's why why I ask you if you can figure it out yourself. Even if you can give me a call if you could, that would be nice. That's one other thing. What's with all the questions? Are you writing some lubrication on me? At least, let me get some academic funds, or compensate me from this time. So you're even remotely aware of what anomaly you are. I'm not a particle of nature or any sort of defect. I never said the word defect. I said that you are not something out of the ordinary. It doesn't insinuate that you're better or worse than anyone else. You're just telling your own insecurities in my words. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay. I don't feel like you're inferior. I remember you just yourself as a therapist. Because if you are, this has to be the most unconvincing song you ever made. And then now these questions things do make sense. So we can eliminate the possibility of it thinking on our past some crimes thinker. No, it seems more interested in my past. Who I am as a species member, my parents and my powers. There's either some secret artifact related to the species or... But no, I didn't ask about Kichi. Kichi's not related to any grand history. Well, deoooLIFUQITEQ seem to be more informed as to what Kichi was over me. The specific type of parasite Kichi is. The connecting factor is me. Why would you concern yourself with nobody like me? Unless you didn't answer my earlier question on insight. Just kind of blanked that out. So I'd like to ask again about your power of insight. Sometimes you just get bombarded with too many questions that becomes more than enough. Come on, we don't have to do this. Listen to this guy. Has the audacity to tell me what to do. Asking me questions. Think it's the one they control. This stops here. Now's the time to use power type. Side. Okay. Find a keyword. Okay. Go in! You might be curious as to how I know this. It's simple. I don't need to anything. Surveil. Surveil? I've never heard everything, but only the last couple of seconds, but it's enough to tell me how to remove the escape. Hey, before it's too late. Surveil? The power surveil? The last time when there's over conversation. I was never there. I could just overhear the last few seconds of dialogue. Ugh, sorry, 1 second. The third body starts screaming around, going in and out of the tunnel. The orange sun and the ink started to blend together and bro, this is actually such a cool design, sorry. And swim past the earthworm's body. It falls to the floor and comes directly out of the ceiling again, almost like it was transporting. Ugh, what's this ringing in my ear? Two small earworms with a pair before deoooLIFUQITEQ according to the ceiling. XX. What the fuck? Okay, that could be a game. Is my right, master? What? X. And they disappear. I don't understand what they're saying in that great BCD language. I was guessing some archaic earthworm stuff. Maybe Arcanine? I apologize, but I'm feeling quite unwell as you can possibly see. I'll go even more unwell after this bit of news. Don't worry, this kind of things happen with age. Huh? Trust me, I know. Let's give knowledge. Do you know I also know? I'll spare you the trouble of any amusing persiflage. You may know a lot about me, but you're mistaken if you think I didn't come here prepared. Why don't you tell me about your power? You know, power surveil. It's panicking! I don't know you're... I don't know what. Don't play dumb with me. You were on this whole tangent about me needing to comply and answer questions. What happens to the noble honesty, him? So if you're going to bring up my past, I have the right to bring up yours. You and I both know that each power is assigned to a specific species. Last time I checked, everyone was naturally gifted the power of surveil. So what's happening with that? Why are you deoooLIFUQITEQ? It was deoooLIFUQITEQ! deoooLIFUQITEQ. Last time, Sultan. If you can recall, my use of insight on people leaves mostly the constant side effects of fatigue, pain in the head, chills, nausea, persistently feeling in particular suffering the worst parts of the side effects. Not really in condition to talk back to me now, but if I can tell you about my insight, you can tell me about your surveil, can you? You already know what it is, don't you? All you need to hear from me. The power surveil. The ability to record the last few seconds of any conversation. These are boundaries on distance. The boundaries on distance. Okay, you can record any last few seconds of any conversation. That's so funny. Unlimited cap on the number of recordings. There's a deoooLIFUQITEQ. Hey, I got the name right. Anyways, I'm guessing this means that deoooLIFUQITEQ knew all my conversations. And that's why it's been particularly vague on the details and asked me for information regarding it. Moreover, it doesn't seem like the only person deoooLIFUQITEQ does this whole integration stick on. I also know other people that have been recorded in deoooLIFUQITEQ's mind. But I didn't advise keeping track of a bunch of seemingly random nobodies. Version 4. You notice that deoooLIFUQITEQ is slowly recovering with artifacts. It's not flickering around the dirt and so begins to rise up in front of you. You stand in front of his gaping jaw. We're not having this conversation no more. We are, if no one's experienced that pain again. Of course I should have known you were the cause of it. If you do that again, I will. Ugh. If we could, I can't actually do insight straight after unless I want to experience some mental strain. Using insight too many times cost me a certain amount of my siphon energy. I'm expected to get some more. That's what I thought crossed your mind. Wait, if deoooLIFUQITEQ wants something from me, I at least can get something in exchange. I'll ask to make it siphon. Granted that wasn't the first objective for this conversation. But given the direction this is going, we both have a certain leisure vision with each other. But I have something to gain if it's deoooLIFUQITEQ's mental energy. Granted it may be a bit weak due to suffering the effects far more than usual, but at least it's something. But I should focus on not losing anything important to deoooLIFUQITEQ in the process too. Don't worry, it was an accident the first time I used it. Well, it's just a reaction when a predator seems near. What am I making up this time? I'm in an aura that causes pain to the head, chills, nausea, and whatever else you're experiencing. It does this when you're scared. When I felt attacked. It's deceiving you. I'm not trying to hurt you. You are trying to hurt me, but it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But you're certainly capable, and you blocked the accident and made threats about it. Those were just vague gestures of threats. They weren't actual threats in your life. Trying to retrieve those words. Maybe I should is tactically acknowledging my potential. Didn't know the whole aura mission thing. Listen, I'll gladly tell you anything you want to hear. What's this conversation? I'll comply. As long as it suits me. I have to know that it's a situation of mutual trust. That isn't one-sided, so if you're going to get to know me, for whatever reason that I need to figure out as well, I have the right to get to know you as well, see? So the question has become questionnaire. Yes. Fine, ask me what you want. But unfortunately, there wouldn't be much to tell. The question you want again, use the keywords. I only have one keyword and that's fucking... Your earworm. What about them? Are you an arrow? I don't know, is that sky black? Is sky black? Is water wet? I'll be sarcastic, but you can't deny that there are differences between you and your own population that's more wiggly and insignificant. You sound a behemoth. Behemoth compared to them. Last time I checked, you don't sound like the tendrils they have attached to your face. So you were a biologist, but not. But does that make you distinct finches and more odd? As someone completely ordinary like me, can you recognize those differences? I mean, what else would I be? If not Aram? Something deformed. I'm sorry, what? It's not something to be nicely ashamed of. Take me for instance, I'm a mutant too. I think you know anything regarding your origins. Wait, what? But I'm not supposed to. I have too much charisma then. Phew, I didn't know this. During my youth, I was frequently reminded I was malformed. I'm misshapen. It's been a disgrace to endure it. How hardly? They're really saying the truth. And there's no reason why I should take offense to it. Can we just move on now? But I can't say that. Speaking of all this, it's a bit strange how different deoooLIFUQITEQ is. I wonder if what made it this way. Do you have anything else left to ask? Survey. Your power surveil, what does it do? If you're asking me, then you probably know. Well, what if I don't know? What if I don't? What if I don't? What if I don't? Well, I'll amuse you. The power surveil allows me to hear the last few seconds of a conversation. But feeling good, it can even be the last few minutes. This is definitely how I knew my conversations with Finva and Cormium. With a conversation, do you have to lock on to a specific target? As in, you have to get to choose a person you're listening on? Even you? No, you can. Most often with the distance caps, I just randomly hear whatever passes by. The power surveil is my main mechanism for gaining information anyways. What is this? My mechanism says this place dropped to get information or something. So the bottom of questions is about gathering information about myself. So you deal with information. But not intrinsic value. My origin left nothing. I made it personally difficult to find, but the place been doing a pretty good job of digging it up. Better has the power of surveil, but surveil alone doesn't disclose my source of the goblin nog. So this surveil cannot disclose the location of my house. So, what was the main mechanism for gathering all the information? Well, you want to be an inside trader? No, I'm just curious. It's always good to be careful about your closest silver-tongued. Do you have anything else left to ask? Well, I have, did I ask that already? Let's do information. About oh shit. How do you know legacy? Simple. I signed a contract. What's a contract? A contract, you say? Well, how was this made? No, remember custom silk I produced myself. Let's tie together with a little bit of arcane magic. So if anyone breaks one, there will be consequences to suffer. Yikes. I fixed this tail from the ground. Just to have my own needs, goals, and ambitions. What's your goals? Have your own goals, do you? Obviously, I don't just leave solely from my business. I like outside of work. Weird, I never took a view for someone who has a social life. Say, have you been to any cult parties? Let's just drop this. Do you have anything less to say? Let's make a contract. No, actually, let's do goals first, because I want to know what your goal is before I make a contract. Also, I don't know what you mean. Let's see what drives you to do this. What drives me? Your goal? Different mess on the ground and wriggles his tail. Why is my line of business? It generates my income. Okay. So your body's lunges out of the ground and moves closer to my face. It's how I'm still alive. Well, I don't think that's awfully convincing. Nobody pursues a fast information gathering without having ulterior motives. You could talk of needing an income, but there are multiple other avenues for self-employment. Do this job even when you can earn a comfortable amount of money to earn something. Hell, you even earn this whole time in solace. You have an interconnected network of lower or sneaker bidding. I don't think you're a humble monster. You don't need much. You need anything more than life's necessities. You don't need any pleasures, rather. For no one's sake, you live in a sewer. That really goes to show you're not such many luxuries. So while you're doing this, we can easily retire. Maybe start investing in banking or form a court. With your money, I bet you could even start the process of becoming a great terror. Enough. Don't take compliments, Mel. That's fine. I don't like being accused of falsehoods. Oh, what? Man, I haven't accused you of anything. I'm drawing conclusions. Coming to illogical conclusions. I guess what the science point me to. Well, it points to me that you're seeking information for something you don't know. There's nothing I don't know. You pause for a moment, considering what you're going to say next, but it could cost you a lot. Can't stand to remain ignorant forever. I'd love to float out of his way to get you of all people here. That must be the decision for information. I'm guessing it's got something to do with me. Doesn't it? No, nothing condescending. So can you tell me why you brought me here? Definitely slammed his tender on the ground as his tail surrounded me like a white wave. What else for the fact that he spoke of two great terrors and survived? That's something pretty incredible, isn't it? What is this, like, attention? Those are monsters do every day. Really? I mean, maybe if they work with them, or one of those worshippers. You fall into none of the categories. It looks like deoooLIFUQITEQ. It doesn't intend on giving any of intention away easily. You'll take a peek inside of mine and look. Tee. I'm gonna take a little peeky peek. What the fuck? What the fuck? 7612453. So 7 is the first number. 7. What the fuck? 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 Your mind is weird. Sickhorn. I don't have the key. Oh shit. What the fuck? The final answer is siphon. The final answer is not crest. Siphon. What the fuck? Okay, so I think I get it. So the last, so 7, 6, then the rest. So no. NaNoReNo. Fuck. NaNoReNo. NR. What? That's, oh shit, that was gonna be our answer. Yeah, cause. Oh wait, no. Wait, no, it is backwards. It is backwards. So how is it not? Unless I'm stupid and it's not. I don't know. Oh wait! Oh, it's in that order. Okay. So C is heart last. Chronic. You moved the. Oh my god, it's chronic. Oh, it's not this door, is it? It's not that door, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? The dam is closed and the gates are open and you let it anyway. You've been repressing your emotions? That's looking not healthy for you. Just saying. I took my soul. I was only mutilated, I don't know why. I wish I had a catharsis? Catharsis? I did that in fucking catharsis to release your emotions. Oh yeah, to release your. I get it. Okay, guys, this is actually really scary. This is down here, right? How did I make all this, bro? Look at you. I think it's in between two lines is false. What? Anything written in blue is true, anything written on the line is false. Hold on. Before I do that. Wait, what the f— So, it's not a siphon. Wait. Wait. I have 5 minutes to do this anyways. Everything between two lines is false. But anything underlined is false. So it's siphon. Can't trick me like that, game. Can't trick me like that. You only get one chance to get this right. Oh shit. Siphon. Please. I use all my mind games for this. Please. As you soon as you exit the mine of deoooLIFUQITEQ, you hear. Okay, let me just save here because I'm looking kind of scared. You hear a bellowing roar rip from its mouth. Its focus, he brushes the wall of ink and sand as it had done before the first time you used insight. The more you use it, the greater the effect it seems to leave a mind you enter. But even you feel slightly drained from using it twice within one saying. The power of insight, like all powers, doesn't come from without a price. Get rid of this pain! Because one of the Arons who escorted me began to aid the physical symptoms. The vote would chew off the tendrils and... what the fuck? And a multicolored moisture will supply to the skin. The phone would be busy pushing silent off and on the fixed head while speaking an archaic language before. Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. This is some kind of healing ritual for earphones, but it seems to be working. Oh, they're speaking. And then the earphones wriggle into the walls, leaving deoooLIFUQITEQ and I alone. I just saw that deoooLIFUQITEQ is seeking something regarding syphilis in general. But if he wants that information from me, I'll be hard pressed to find it. I don't see even my kind in years, decades. Why is syphilis of all beings? It could be about a gifted power of insight. But no, deoooLIFUQITEQ doesn't know what insight actually does, so it can be about exploiting it. It also lie about knowing what species it was. It clearly seems to know I'm Siphon. It could be about a specific Siphon that had wronged deoooLIFUQITEQ in the past. I could feel all the possibilities as to why deoooLIFUQITEQ would be interested in Siphons. Try something. I could do all the speculating as much as I want, but I never know unless I ask it directly. Ugh. deoooLIFUQITEQ out of the ground, still trying to recover from you some insight on it. deoooLIFUQITEQ, listen. Stop talking. This kind of pain never happens to me. I know you had something to do with it. Gah! Ugh. It just barely has a chance to carry out a conversation with you. Well, you want to know what I know? Let me tell you. I know what the whole reason for your business is. I already told you, it's my form of income. You're hopping on nothing about nothing. I have something to do with Siphons. That's why you brought me here, isn't it? A Siphon? Never heard of it. Is this super bit ignorant now? You're something the superfluous slides. I literally just saw it into your mind. You saw up. I don't know what it's some kind of personal vendetta. Academic lubrication or just plain curiosity. But don't cut to the case and want to know you can tell me what it's all about, If the less out a gentle laugh. It seems strange at ease for someone who's just been confronted. That's all your insight does. Look into the mind of others. So you are interested in Siphons. You're evacuating. So are you. What does that word even mean? I just thought they were not particularly fond of them either, but that I cannot decipher why. What the hell? So instead of you trying to squeeze it out of me, why don't you directly ask me what you want? I will stop accusing me of lying for one. Oh shit, I failed it. You pathetic piece of bile. Do you think you could psychoanalyze me because you felt you like it? Oh, Tim. Frankly, I've had enough of hearing your nonsense. You're not in a position to be asking me for anything, to be making demands from me. Did you hear what I said in the beginning? I am the one in charge of it, and I want to make it I wanted to make that very clear. Everything and anything you say can and will be used against you. I will ruin you. The more you keep talking, the more I'm losing my patience. Takes a deep breath. Listen, I want to get over exaggerated over insignificant things. It's not so insignificant then. I also live in the sand. How about this? I'll tell you what to do. And you can be good little wretch and follow my lead. What do you say? What's going to happen now? What happens now? What happens now? Well, what do you like to know? I'm the difference between you as a worm. I've been doing this dirty bidding since. Oh, I'm a worm. Because I'm clearly superior compared to the other firms in terms of information collecting efficiency. That hardly matters. They claim me as a prisoner, well as it treats me and the other worms like family. Something messages about me how about a curse and how to uplift it. Something about sifting the path I've wronged it. But as for follow-up, this grows cold and distant. It seems like an employee and nothing more. And also keeps me down here, away from my home. I haven't seen Kishi since. I crave for the day that I could have my freedom as I once did. But each day I get closer and closer to planning my escape. This is the day I do it or die trying. Oh shit. Void and... I died. Carla Lily. Oh fuck! What's this insight? Well, I don't think that's really insightful now, is it? Game by Arcade? Oh, it's actually sad. Program Art Writing Arcade. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Music and sound by LGM. GI art by Siami101. SFX assets used by all these people. Thank you all for them. Thank you all to family and friends that supported them during play. Oh yeah, thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. Fuck, I good up. That's fine. Thank you for making the game. This is such an intricate game. I love the world building. I love the fucking art style. Yeah. So, I'm not really good. Confrontations and doing all that work. That was like the most smart conversation I've ever had. But yeah. So that was the end of today's episode. Yeah. Yeah. So next episode we're gonna try and actually get an ending that isn't me dying. If that makes sense. All the endings I've gotten so far is just me dying. It's really embarrassing. But yeah. We're gonna try and actually get an ending. We're gonna try and pass oh shit. Yeah, so I don't know. There's lots of endings. There is, let me just see how many endings there are. Oh, there are 7 unique endings, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is a really cool game. Please play for yourself and see what endings you get. I'm going to play this game. Oh, oof. So next episode we're gonna try and finish the game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try and get another ending after that or just leave it there for another time for maybe next week to get all the endings. Yeah, I'll probably leave it to next week. So thank you all for watching. Say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye.